Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, my friends. It is King of Fighters time again. And today, King of Fighters resident magical schoolgirl slash pop idol slash all-around superstar, Athena, has joined the roster. Maybe a little bit of a fake out, considering so many people were expecting Angel to round out Team Mexico. But still, we have her, all new look as well, and we'll go over that in a minute, because that's kind of a key part of Athena. And she's looking solid with some returning tricks that have been gone for quite a while, and another hint of how some mechanical things might work in kofxv. So as always here, before we break down the trailer proper, let's talk about Athena. Athena is a very long-running character in King of Fighters, and she is a character that has existed before King of Fighters, and in fact has existed quite a while before King of Fighters. Unlike many other King of Fighters characters that came from some previous fighting game, her origins are not a fighting game. She originally comes from a side-scrolling platformer from the mid-1980s. So in 1986, there was this game called Athena. Now, this Athena is not our King of Fighters Athena. This is a mystical princess in a fantasy kingdom going about to right wrongs. However, our Athena is a descendant of this Athena. So a year later, the game Psycho Soldier comes out, and this is our Athena. So Athena is a pop idol in Japan, just wants the best for everybody, wants to help everybody, and she has her newfound budding psychic powers to do so. And in the meantime, turns out there's some bad guys and like big snakes and wasps and stuff that need to get shot to death by psychic lasers. And she's more than willing to get up to the task of just lasering all these fools. This is also where Kenso first makes his appearance. Kenso is almost always paired up with Athena, although not this time around. Also, if you're a fan of USA versus Western box art comparisons, the Japanese art for Psycho Soldier is about what you expect, and the Western art is a rockin' space elf princess stabbing bugs to death. So as for kofxv, her usual teammates, no more, because Athena is now part of the women's team, and it is Team Super Heroine, so even the women's team itself is getting an upgrade in its naming. The usual Psycho Soldier team here of Athena, Chin, and Kenso, hey, maybe not so much. I guess those guys gotta find something else to do. Especially damaging to Kenso, because Kenso is Athena's sort of boyfriend. At the very least, he definitely considers her his girlfriend, although maybe that's a little one-sided. And he's nothing without Athena, honestly, so it's gonna be interesting to see where that goes. So earlier we mentioned that Athena has an all-new look, right? And that's one of the hallmarks of Athena, in that she always has an all-new look. At the bare minimum, her hair will change at the very least. She is definitely all about the pop idol lifestyle and all about the fashion, and she can never be caught dead having the same look twice. Like, very quickly here, here's some of her previous looks throughout many other games in the past. Even though she's still Athena at the core, she always has a new look when a new game rolls around. Now, Athena herself, for a character that's so intricately linked to the King of Fighters franchise, you know, very popular character, she kinda has almost nothing to do with the plot. Yes, she is a super powerful Esper. She has incredible psychic powers, and her psychic powers are psycho powers. So think of her as a much more friendly brand of M. Bison or something like that, right? But even with all this incredible power at her disposal, she mostly just cares about getting to the next concert, and almost all of her plot lines are basically just comedy, like I'm late for the concert, I got the wrong outfit, or something like that. Has no real effect on the plot itself of the King of Fighters. Athena gameplay-wise? Well, the Psycho Ball is one of the craziest and strongest projectiles in the history of fighting games. Let's put it that way. And she's got the whole set. She has an uppercut. She has a projectile reflect. She has effectively Phoenix arrows, like an air Blanca ball, I guess you could say. We have Psycho Shot, which is a different kind of fireball, which is returning now in kofxv. To help her zoning heavy playstyle, she also has teleport straight up, so her mobility is also really strong. She just has very strong screen control for the most part. Fast fireball, slow fireball. She can kind of do that whole thing, zoning very strong. And yes, in King of Fighters, you can roll past fireballs, but trust me, that's not going to help you too much. Because if you roll too much, she's just going to throw you out of the roll. If you like that zoning lifestyle, if you like that screen control lifestyle, she's got it for sure. Combo-wise, she's not as strong as some other characters. Combos are not her big deal, although she has new options in King of Fighters 15, which we'll go over in the trailer. But yeah, zoning to a T, I think is a very fair way to put it. Now on to the trailer breakdown. So first up here, a nice strong shot of Athena in her all new look. For my money, I like it. Looks pretty cool to me. Also, this is the agent stage, but it's daytime. So we have another stage with a day/night cycle. Not the first time we've seen this, but I'm happy it is. It just freshens up a lot of stage, gives them a lot more life. I'm actually a big fan of that. On to the moves. That's stand heavy punch. Next up here, we have a short hop heavy kick. And we have this. If you don't know Athena, this is crouching heavy punch. It's definitely one of her signature normals. Very long range, usually very good hitbox. Back in older games, before we even knew of things like hitboxes, when we didn't know all the tech behind the scenes, we would always say this move had very good priority. A monster of a move, specifically in Capcom vs. SNK 2. Next up here, that's her sweep, and then we have her back throw, and following directly after her forward throw, where she teleports and bonks you. Her power attack, CD, wall bounces as always. Going into, I assume this is a round win animation / pose. Next up here, we see her doing her command grab. Yeah, she has a command grab. This is King of Fighters, baby. Everybody has a command grab. Yes, even the zoner. Zoner with a command grab. Now, where have I heard that one before? We see Phoenix Arrow here. This is the heavy kick version, which knocks down. Next up here, we have a level 2 version of her Shining Crystal Bit. This is kind of like her Invincible Reversal. This is level 2 Crystal Shoot here, and just big projectile, also aimable usually. Now for some small combos, cross-up jump light kick, close heavy punch into a Psycho Ball, close heavy kick into her command normal into a Phoenix Arrow. You see here Ryo is parrying Psycho Balls, but he now tries to parry and misses and gets hit by Psycho Shoot, which is a move she hasn't had in almost 20 years. Now this one's a blink and you miss it. So you see at least what I'm terming the focus attack, right? The powered up CD that crumples and goes into a version here of Psycho Sword. But before she actually does it here, very quickly you do see close heavy punch, meaning you can actually go into this from a regular move. So this potentially changes all the combo structure in the game. You don't have to do just, hit confirm into max into whatever else you were going to do, right? This is an alternate way to start combos. You can get your hit confirm, go into the crumple state, CD, the power attack, and then go into a combo. So it remains to be seen how this will all turn out, but very, very interesting. Next up's a pretty fun setup. So we have the command grab, which launches them straight up into the air. We have a Psycho Shoot. We then teleport, and before they land on the other side, we go into Psycho Sword. Another interesting thing here, so crouch like kick ×2, fine, whatever, into max mode, combos in the command grab. That is not how that works in King of Fighters 14. She cannot do this as shown in King of Fighters 14. If you try to command grab, it will completely whiff. Some people can combo into their command grab that way, but Athena was not one of them. So more new and interesting changes coming for KOF 15, it would seem. Here we see next up, close heavy punch, EX Psycho Shoot, double hitting launches, Psycho Ball, and then into a level 1 super. And in our final here, so raw max mode activation, close heavy punch, the command normal into Phoenix Arrow, we have a level 1 projectile super, and then we're going to go into level 2 Shining Crystal Bit. It connects. And from there, we go into our brand new level 3 super. So she makes her pose, does, I'm assuming, a Psycho Shoot to connect with, and then teleport, and the beatings will begin. Although not before she just styles on you, teleports through you, and then gives a lovely little pose, a little idle pose, and then it's Frieza time. Maybe Athena thinks that Ryo looks a little too much like Goku in that outfit, so here comes the Death Ball to just completely wipe him out. And that is Athena. So as far as it goes, I appreciate the new look. I appreciate some of the new combo routes and mechanics I'm seeing. Psycho Shoot coming back after almost 20 years is pretty dang cool, that's for sure. The new team, the new women's team, the super heroine team, that is also pretty cool. Also doubly cool because it leaves Kenso in the dust, because I don't really care about Kenso that much. This trailer was dropped as part of a Chinese Gaming Expo event, so I think we'll go back to the usual 2-week schedule after this, although I guess we'll see. But there may be a trailer for EVO as well, I don't know just yet. But yeah, all in all, pretty good trailer. The one thing I'm wondering here, I'm starting to think this is almost like the Lost of fighting game trailers, because every week there's a new mystery, and then sometimes they're maybe not answering all the old mysteries, right? Like, say, this armored, crumpled blowback attack, the focus attack I've been calling it because it's very similar to Street Fighter 4. We now know you can combo into it, which is very big, very, very big, in fact. But we still don't know what the base move is all about. Like, we don't even know what the motion is, what the requirements are. Does it take meter? This, that, and the other? We have no idea. So while I am super, super, super game for more mysteries, I do kind of hope we get to the point sooner rather than later where they start answering some of the older mysteries as they stand. Like, yeah, I know the game's got delayed and it's potentially, like, 6 to 8 months away right now, but still, just a little taste would be nice. Maybe one full uninterrupted match. You can hide the UI, the HUD, so you don't give away everything, all your plans, but that would be nice at this point. But even with all that said, I'm still very happy to get these every week, or every other week perhaps now, because I love King of Fighters and I'm very much looking forward to this game. That all said though, hey, I guess we're at the end of the video, so thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and when the time comes, go out and play some King of Fighters.